Let me tell you from a Rochdale perspective. This show, get used to it, is coming live from Rochdale. The Labour Party had a candidate against me. I was already beating him soundly. But there's no Labour candidate anymore. Labour has withdrawn from the election, even though this is a Labour seat, has been a Labour seat for decades, even though Labour controls the city council. They no longer have a candidate in the highest profile by-election for many, many years, probably since the last one I beat them in 2012 in Bradford West. I can tell you that without equivocation because I've spent the day being besieged by media wanting to interview me about this by-election. It's very high profile indeed, and the official opposition don't have a candidate. How? Why? Because a secret recording emerged of the Labour candidate making remarks which he described, not me, he described in his mother of all apologies as soon as the recording was broken by a British newspaper. His remarks were ugly, ignorant, stupid, inflammatory, and unwise, and were entirely false. His knees were sore, but for an entire day, for an entire news cycle, the Labour Party accepted his apology because they knew that if they didn't, I was waiting in the wings to be the elected Member of Parliament here in Rochdale. But it soon became clear that they were unable to hold that line because Keir Starmer came to power in the Labour Party, blaming his predecessor for presiding over a culture of anti-Semitism. And Corbyn was kicked out of the Labour Party by his successor, imagine. And Corbyn's allies were kicked out of the Labour Party by his successor.